I need some water. A little birdie told me that our demographic on YouTube went up more for women. Which y'all got short attention spans like me? Y'all realize like me, like all the women that watch us have ADHD for real? Because that would make a lot of sense.
That was your goal of the show in the beginning. That was a huge contingent when we first started planning the show. You really mentioned that, like, that was a part that you really wanted to highlight was women who have ADHD. And I was like, yeah,
because I'm also like not trying to make it, I'm not trying to make certain things my whole being.
Yeah.
Again, like being a Libra, having ADHD, having formerly dealt with depression, being a little anxious. Like, I don't want that to be my whole being. But, like, it's a big part of who I am. It changes, like, you learn a little different. You act a little different. Like, being neurodivergent as a whole, I want that to be a community that feels safe here. Yeah. Now, is she going to yell at you and be like, that shit don't fucking matter?
Because it don't.
Absolutely.
And I know I sound heartless when I say it, but I don't care.
She's not saying it in a, but I feel like you're not saying it in a, when she says she don't care and it don't matter, she's saying it in a, I'm not going to treat you like you're less of a human being.
It's a very accepting way. It just come out in a very aggressive tone. Because this is my thing.
How you live.
And that's just how I talk. Like, I'm really not a, my tone, no matter how I say it, it's like, no matter how I say some shit, it always just kind of come off aggressive. I think it's one.
She's the assertive big mama.
For real. Because, like, people do make it their whole thing. Oh, it's because I got ADHD. Oh, it's because I got trauma. Oh, it's because, baby, let me tell you something. At the end of the motherfucking day, the day going in, right, Glorilla? So what you have to do is figure out how you going to take whatever the fuck they done diagnosed you with and make that your superpower. So everything that you talking about, null and fucking void. You could really save that for a motherfucker who I guess need the reason. I don't need an additional reason to love you. I don't need an additional reason to be patient with you. I don't need another reason to protect you. I don't need another reason to understand you. Because at the end of the fucking day, guess what? Whether you have a visible disability or a disability I can't fucking see, that's none of my fucking business. It's my job to treat you like a human being. It's my job to treat you like a human. So if I'm going to love you, I'm going to love you. If I'm going to cuss you the fuck out, I'm going to cuss you the fuck out. If you just so happen to have a little limp with you, then you got a little limp with you. But you got a limp and a cuss out from chakras. That's it. You got ADHD and you got cussed the fuck out. I hope you could pay attention. That's just how I am. That's just how I love. That's just me at the end of the day. I'm sorry. Like, you know, people like, I'm non-binary. I don't see gender and all the other shit. I'm whatever the fuck to everybody. Non-discriminatory. I don't give a fuck who you are, where you come from. I'm either going to love you or smack the shit out you. That's it. That's it. That's all I got. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
That's all I got. But we're going to get into some questions because y'all like these quick episodes. So we just going to run down some of these questions.
Yes. I'm going to set a timer.
Okay.
Just for it. Because I know the last one was probably regular. Yes. Regular. Every time I go to press the clock, I press the calculator. Something is really wrong with me.
Money.
We can make this 20 minutes.
Okay.
Go. What is this? Okay. Do you feel like celibacy is spiritual or just self-preservation? Preservation.
That's a good question. Because I feel like spiritual me is like, yeah, you feel me? Like, you know, saving your body
it's
for somebody.
Connecting you
but
to
at the same time, I'm just kind of like, play with that pussy. Like, for real. Play with that pussy as often as possible.
When you're celibate, you don't
even play with your pussy. Yeah.
So what is it called? What is it?
Abstinence.
Abstinence?
Yeah. I feel like abstinence teaches you a lot about like dating and things with other people. But celibacy don't do nothing but piss you off.
I don't want to do either. I want to get
cracked like a motherfucking crab leg. I'm telling you,
like a motherfucking pretzel.
Like one of them red lobster ones they just put out there. What?
And do that shit to me, man.
Ain't nobody
nigga. Even if you just eating it, boy,
I'm talking about in
it.
I'm talking about
okay. I want you up in this shit. Like,
stop playing.
I feel like I went long enough.
And don't nobody got time for that. Don't nobody got time for that. No, for real.
And the fact that I went as long as I did, people should be fucking thankful.
That's all the more reason why you gotta run them numbers up. You feel me? You gotta put a couple miles on that Honda.
Because you know I only got a handful.
Shit, you better get over here.
I gotta other hand. I gotta get them to.
I'm on the toe.
The toe.
Yeah, be careful.
Remember that from Family Guy?
Be careful now. Don't hurt them. Okay.
Shit, I deleted it. Hold up.
Damn.
fuck?
No, that was
Did I
just one
do
of the
that?
questions. You good?
Oh, okay. You deleted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
Celibacy seems cool. I do feel like it's like fasting to me. So whatever you do, whatever reason people fast for, I feel like that's the same reason people are celibate for, which I don't understand either.
Yeah.
So, because I talk about doing a detox, but that's for me. It's not for me to get enlightenment or get closer to God. I'm already close to the Lord.
But you know what? I do feel like sometimes people have to cut themselves off from certain things in order for them to.
Well, you know what? I am fasting from social media, like my main page.
Yeah.
So, but that's still for me.
I mean, at the end of the day,
mentally,
no matter what, yeah.
It's always for me.
Always.
What's the word? What's that word? It's an E word or something. Anyway.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Is it spiritual growth or just the weed talking?
Both.
Yeah.
Sometimes I smoke so much. Sometimes I smoke so that I can get a little bit of mental clarity. Like, just because I'm smoking out don't mean it's foggy up here.
Yeah,
okay?
no, for real.
So sometimes I do smoke for a little bit of
it's
mental
foggy
clarity.
up here, and I gotta smoke it out. Like, for real, I got to.
Literally. Because sometimes I'll smoke before I edit.
For real.
And those are some of the crispiest fucking episodes that we have.
Yeah. Sometimes I smoke before, like, speaking engagements. Sometimes I smoke before going live. Sometimes I smoke before going into class. Sometimes, most of the time, I would smoke before teaching because I honestly feel like it puts my inhibitions down, and I'm able to receive, especially like clients, and specifically when I was in like the coaching field, I would be able to hear my clients differently. Like, my heart wouldn't be as like in the coaching space. I would be more like, okay, like, let me hear my sister.
We can really be
like, let me hear my, like, I would almost look at it like kind of like a homegirl for a second. Like, this is me on a call with my homegirl. Like, let me try to really get to the root of this and give her some like friendly advice. Because oftentimes I find that when you're trying to be deep or trying to do that like woke shit that they claim, oftentimes the people who have like the false awakenings or whatever the case may be are the motherfuckers who smoke too much, are the people running from shit. And so what they're doing is they're trying to say, like, you know, I got myself so high, or I fell into a deep trance and it was just me and God. And it's like, nah, nigga, that's them demons eating you the fuck up.
You went through fucking psychosis.
And rightfully fucking so, as
and
you
one
should.
time I did go through psychosis and I saw some shit and I was just like, actually, I needed to see that. But that's like a one-off thing.
Exactly.
And I don't do it on purpose. People are like greening the fuck out.
Because they keep getting them smoke shop edibles. They keep, let me tell you something. Okay. And I'm going to be so honest with you. A 100 milligram edible every time, like every day, like every time you partake, it's probably one of the most dangerous things you could do.
That thing was 2,000 that we just saw.
This is what I'm saying. Y'all are going to get THC poisoning, like y'all are going, what they call weed poisoning. Y'all are going to get sick. It causes nausea, it causes headaches, it can cause migraines.
Y'all are making y'all cannabinoid system
overreactive. And what that does to your nervous system, what it does to your gastrointestinal tract, y'all don't even recognize the shit that y'all be doing. And don't get me wrong, is it tax crazy at dispensaries? Yes.
Absolutely.
The thing about a dispensary that I greatly appreciate in this day and age is the fact that, so, let me preface this, in the state of Maryland, it has to be lab tested. And those results have to be public. We have some of the strictest laws for cannabis in, like, literally in history, right? Like, in the nation. And so it requires people to know what they're ingesting. Y'all motherfuckers will go to the smoke shop and be like, well, 5 milligrams, I can handle that. 50 milligrams, I can handle that. The most you should be taking on a daily basis, Buki, if you don't have any, like, underlying health issues, is 10 milligrams. And that's being kind. And that's 10 milligrams really with 5 milligrams of CBD in it. But y'all niggas that go to the smoke shop and y'all be getting them fat ass packs and y'all be eating them 500 milligrams one each day, you're going to do on yourself. You're going to dookie out your butthole, and it's not going to be nothing you can do to control it because your anal tract is going to be so relaxed. And I'm not even being funny with this. Your ass is going to wear diapers. And you're going to smell like poop all the time because you don't know how to calm the fuck down. Stop doing that. You're not having a spiritual awakening, baby. That's your stomach hurting. You have to shit. That's not the weed. You're not having a spiritual. You're going through psychosis.
You're a poopy mess.
You're a hot fucking mess, and you really should talk to somebody. You're using really too much. You're addicted. Pooh.
Oh. Can you be in your purpose and still want to make hella money off of it?
I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it right now. I'm actively in a space where I want to help people. I want to be bossy. I want to tell you what it is that you're doing wrong.
And people will pay for it.
I want to judge you.
I see other people getting paid for it.
People are paying for this. I'm telling people your business doesn't work. This is why it doesn't work, and this is what you can do to fix it.
But you get results.
And they're
if you listen.
I'm talking about like 5-6 figure results. And this is me literally tooting my own horn. Fuck the rest of y'all horns. My horn is the biggest horn. Toot. Okay? People are seeing real results.
No, like that ass. We got over on shesotericmedia.com. You can see what we've done.
The projects we worked on.
Literally when.
And that's not even all the projects.
One of our clients had made
like $12,000
off of following what the fuck we were telling.
And that's no paid. That's no paid ads.
Yeah, we
did that organic ads, like working with her community, watching her analytics over a 30-day time frame. Sold out 3 major billboards, 34 women in 5 major cities down south. But that's okay. You ain't gotta believe me. It's okay. You can go ahead and that's fine. But shesotericmedia.com if you really about that. Like if you really need that.
If you actually want to do the work too.
Yeah.
Because
for real.
There were times where I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? Like what the fuck are we doing?
That's a part of business. Unfortunately. You gotta have strategies and shit.
I feel like I can't be a manager. Because when people not because as a manager, you do know more. Sometimes people that work under you know way more than you. Cool.
Yeah.
But I know how to get it together.
Yes.
I know how to get all these people together. That's what I can do.
Yeah, that's all.
But when you come in here acting like you know, and you actually don't, and then you're fucking my shit up.
Yeah.
That's when professionalism in my mind be trying to go out the door, and I be like, the fuck is your problem, bro? If you need help, ask me. I'm not unapproachable. I literally sit up here and I be like, what's up? Like, hey, how's everybody? How was your weekend?
That's a front in a lot of places, and I think a lot of people have underlying trauma from experiences. I blame corporate America for that. I do.
I talk about weed at work. I don't give a fuck. And I'm not a manager right now.
You don't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? But there are a lot of people who
because it's legal here.
There's a lot of people who take their managerial position too serious because they lack authority in their own lives.
Nigga, I'm a very unserious millennial because I know there are some serious millennials. I'm a very unserious millennial, and I don't give a fuck.
They lack authority in their own lives, and that's why they're usually miserable as fuck. We're gonna do one more question because it's getting dark, and we're gonna get out of here. Let's end with this. Should we normalize platonic intimacy in female friendships more than romantic relationships? Yes. Your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, if that's what you're into, your person is going to find a way to piss you off. You're going to go through things in your relationship. You're going to need somewhere to go.
And you need somebody
to get
else
a hug.
To give a hug
yeah, you're going to need somewhere.
You're not going to want to touch that motherfucking person sometimes.
And there are going to be times where
okay.
There should be times. I'm not going to say there are going to be times. There should be times where you don't want to be around your person. You want to be around other energies. You want to be around somebody who looks like you. You want to be around somebody who has some of the same plights, some of the same instances and occurrences that you go through. That's why having a sisterhood, and I say sisterhood lightly because I don't really like that word. I think it's been demonized. But that's why it's so important to have community, and that's why we preach that so much over here. Because you need a homegirl, like for real. You need a homegirl. You need a bestie. You need a best friend
outside of your partner.
You
that's like
need
literally going to be a sounding board, but a trustworthy one.
Yeah,
you need a trustworthy sounding board that's really going to hear you out and really tell you when it's just like, nah, I don't really think that was. Especially if your partnership
sometimes
is not. Sometimes you are overthinking things. Sometimes you aren't thinking things through enough.
Exactly. And sometimes your partnership isn't really what it should be. And sometimes it takes for you to be in relationships with your homegirls to see what love really looks like, right? Mm-hmm. Sometimes your homegirls take you on better dates. Sometimes your homegirls take you on better vacations. Sometimes your homegirls introduce you to things and, put you on to different positions and jobs and, opportunities and instances that your partner cannot. Not just because they're a bad partner, but because your partner is one person. Yeah, they're one person and they have their own quirks and kinks and things of that nature. So it's really important that you have people outside of that person.
Yeah.
To put
especially
you on
when you got to see them every day. Sometimes you be like, I don't want to talk to this person about not a damn thing anymore.
Especially when
at least for today, because like I done told them. Literally, it's like one of those things where you're just like, I done told this person about this several times. I need to talk to somebody else about it because they not really.
I hate when you tell a person and you be like, yeah, so Tina, and they like, who's Tina?
Bitch, I told you about her last week.
I told you how Tina stole my coffee mug out of the fucking office the other fucking day, and you told me
my favorite one.
And you looked at me and said, what? That shit crazy. You ain't even hear me.
Yeah, you said what, as in you weren't listening.
When the whole time, if I go tell my homegirl, like, girl, tell me why Tina, not Tina who stole your coffee cup last week, and that's why you need a homegirl. That's why you need a homegirl.
So tell your homegirl, if you have one, to come over here and watch this fucking episode
With
these
you.
episodes
Come
with
on.
you. Get your community together and watch Jaded and Evolving. Take notes and then
watch
talk
party.
about them
Yes.
with each other.
Yes, eat that up, and then let us know how that goes. Send us pictures of y'all at y'all watch parties, smoking in y'all moo-moos with y'all bras off and y'all bonnets on, watching Jaded and Evolving.
Because we know y'all love it here.
And we're gonna repost it because you're a J-Bay and you love us just as much as we love you, Pookie. Because Bay, I love you. You're my everything.
Hope.
Purr. Do we have an affirmation for the people?
What is this one? I don't
have you a good set of homegirls. Get you a good set of homegirls. When I say a set, 1 or 2 is enough.
True.
And if you can find 3, like a solid core 3, so y'all could be like a magic 4.
I do have that.
You see what I'm saying? It'll change your motherfucking life.
You don't gotta be Jesus. You don't need.
You do not need 12 disciples because one of them hoes gonna be Judas. That's the affirmation right there. You don't need 12 disciples because one of them hoes gonna be Judas.
Why is your friend group so big? What are you running from?
Fuck around, turn around, them motherfucker. They ain't gonna get up on the cross with you, hoe.
They's not finna dig you out that motherfucking.
So don't worry about it. 1 or 2, 4 at 3 at the max. Cause you would make the 4th. Cause you got to love yourself. You got to be your own motherfucking homegirl. And make sure that your homegirls is loving you just as much as you love them. Make sure reciprocity is a thing. But at the same motherfucking time, make sure that you show up for yourself first. Because you can't even be a good homegirl to them other homegirls until you're a good homegirl to you, Bookie.
Be your own best homegirl. That's the affirmation too, nigga.
Sometimes I got stank neck, y'all.
Bye.